Hey everybody, good energy to you guys. So this is a video for, so I've been watching, there's more, I've found more channels that are about Christian revolutions and stuff, and I think that's awesome to see. Um, Now, one gentleman I saw speaking about it, he's very passionate, and I'm glad to see him. But one of the things that I continue to see that isn't really brought up very much concerning the situation here in America and just corporate businesses and capitalism is there seems to be a good amount of people that agree that capitalism is inherently evil. Corporations are literally psychopathic. Like, that's been a personality trait that has been associated with corporations, and from the perspective of the fact that they don't care about the damage that they do to the people that are feeding them is psychopathic. I mean, it's literally somebody who's feeding off of another and choosing to either kill them or treat them however miserably they see fit and not give two fucks. So that's what's been going on. And the issue, it's just something that needs to be addressed because it's a very serious thing, and it goes into the whole lesson for humanity to learn here if we are to grow up. And that is, again, these societies that are driven by love of money. And it says right in the good book, love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. So it's like they be telling us these truths, right there in the book that, a lot of people really put a lot of faith into. And, you have to think, if you're the enemy and your whole thing is to lie, kill, steal, and destroy, if you're going to put on the guy, you're not going to tell people that that's what you're here to do is to fucking, trick them into falling in love with money. No, you're going to dangle things in a manner that is very appealing and looks good, as in, like, it's not evil or bad or twisted. Like, it makes good logical sense. You work a job, you get paid money, this job, does this and that, and you pay for your taxes that go into school, water, healthcare, all these things that sound really good. It sounds like, yeah, it's good stuff you want to have for any type of a society. And it is the idea of them, but the actuality of these industries, the medical industry, the education industry, the fast food industry, the porn industry, all these giant, corporate, entities that have all this power now, are they actually good for us to continue supporting? And since we've been supporting them for these years, fast food's been around for a very long time. The porn industry's been around for a long time. All this consumerism, all this buying of shit that we don't need, all these drugs, all this fast food, all this stuff that just comes and we just see it there and we just pay for these things and then we consume them without knowing what goes into the creation of them. We've been perpetuating this for a very long time, and it's sucked the earth dry of a lot of resources. It's exploited a lot of energy and just, pain. It's taken pain for these things to get here from people who have very little. Now, unfortunately, these people that have very little, they're themselves in a situation that they're a part of too, karmatically. They got to figure out a way out of as well. But one thing we can do as Americans who do still have the ability to consume and to buy and to purchase and to move around, without the constraints that other nations have, is we can stop buying from these things. And we can stop buying from them. We can also learn the lesson of what happens when we sell our souls to work jobs that we hate. You lose creativity, you lose love, you lose goodness. And at the same time, what have all of these jobs that people keep telling us that we have to work, what good have they really done for everybody? Where are our taxes going? Are they really supporting something that's good for us? Or is it fucking apparent that, or is it, apparent to you or your heart or however you see, to judge things or use your discernment to decipher, whether something is good in that it's perpetuating life, or is it perpetuating something that's bad? Because I think if more people here in America especially realized that, this thing that we call the government here is not perpetuating life, it's not perpetuating goodness, it's in fact appearing to be that way when it's the complete opposite. We have giant child trafficking rings and human sex trafficking operations that are going on right now. There's organ harvesting that's off the charts. Not much media is talking about it, which is by purpose, in my opinion. So my point is, we got to detach. We got to start creating our own infrastructure. We got to start learning from these lessons. We got to bring back work that just needs to be done and get away from all this profit-driven craziness, in my opinion. So anyways, I'm going to come at you guys with more videos about this stuff because it's just, again, it's the only real worthwhile thing I think I can do with my life. It's not saying I don't want to work a job. I do want to work a job. I just want to work a job that is not supporting a satanic system. So, with that being said, I love y'all. Hope you have a good day. All right, bye.